is sponsored by Scentbird. Crowd favorite. We love Scentbird. So Scentbird is reimagining how people discover and shop for fragrances. You know me on this channel. I do a lot of cologne videos. So this is right up my alley and right up yours. They let you choose from new designer fragrances to try every month for just $17. So some bottles, you know, if you go to the store and buy the full bottles, they can be $150 to $300. They carry brands like Prada, Gucci, Versace, and many more. And then on their website, you can take a simple quiz, and based on your preferences, they'll help you find the one that you'll love, okay? So if you go to the link in the description, okay, and use code TINGLES, TINGLES, like MattyTingles, use code TINGLES, you'll get 55% off your first month, making it just a little over $7. It is a steal, okay? I promise. So this month, I got, this is called Royal Forest by English Laundry, okay? And this, oh my gosh, this is so clean. It's like a dewy, fresh, cool, some citrus. I smell some like apple-ish, lemony, honey-ish in it. Wow, yeah, that is great English Laundry. Royal Forest. Love it. Next one I got, so I got three. Next one I got is Monta Bacco Verano by Ormonde Jane. Okay. And by the way, they come in these really cool sprayers, which I love. Okay. So let's do this one. Oh, okay, I really like this actually. Ooh, this might go into my rotation. So this is kind of a leathery, very mature, some suede, some wood, maybe a little like fruit, like just a tad of like mango or grapefruit or something. This one's very masculine. So if you're looking for something masculine, that's the one for you. And then the last one is Indigo Valley by Skylar. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, that's, wow. This like that like brought back a memory for some reason. I don't even know. Wood, a lot of wood, very sweet, vanilla-y. Wow, I actually really like all three of those. So again, use the link in the description and use code TINGLES for 55% off your first month. Alright, shout out to Scentbird. We love Scentbird. You'll love Scentbird. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it. How's it going, guys? MattyTingles here. Thank you so much for being here today. I am happy to be here, and I hope that you are happy to be here as well. So today's video is going to be shoe collection 44 shoe collection 44, and I have some really cool pickups that I have today, so I cannot wait to show you and see what kind of sounds I can get. I hope that it's relaxing for you. Just want to take a second really quick and just say I hope that you guys are well out there. I know my upload schedule hasn't been like normal, and I've been getting a lot of comments and messages about it, and I understand. I just want to tell people out there that still trying to figure out some health stuff and some medication stuff, and then just real life stuff happening too. It's just been it's been a lot. So I've been trying to take it easy, and part of taking it easy is not working as hard, because I think the stress of that has been adding a lot to it. So kind of ironic, right? Like someone who relaxes hundreds of thousands of people being stressed. But anyway, I just want to say thank you if you've reached out or commented and wondered where I've been. excited. So let's get to it. Something fun for this video also, there's some new boxes. I know when I look back on, this is 44, so when I look back on 43 videos of sneakers, a lot of them are, you know, the orange Nike box or a black Jordan box or something like that. And luckily, we have 3 boxes here that are not normal. In fact, 2 of them you've never seen on this channel. One of them you've seen maybe 2 years ago. So, not that it matters or anything, but I just think that's a fun little thing. Alright, so let's get to it. First, shoe. I do not believe I've had this box on my channel before. I know I've had some SBs before, but I do not believe they came in the black and teal box, which I love. So, just something new. Let's get to it. All 3 of these are in my opinion, crazy. Yeah, I think this might be one of the crazier episodes of the shoe collections, with just the amount of, you'll see. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. First shoe in shoe collection 44 is I think if you're sneakerheads out there, you'll know already just from that. These are the Nike SB Dunk Low Orange Concepts. Orange lobsters. And if you're into sneakers at all, I'm sure you've seen these. They're very popular, especially if you on like TikTok, if you watch any of the like sneaker con or sneaker convention videos and all of that, you'll see a lot of orange lobsters. Very popular. But I'll be honest, I've never really been into dunks. I've had them before, of course. I was really into high dunks years ago, you know, like middle school probably. But since then, I know dunks have had a huge resurgence, and they are very popular. You know, if you go anywhere in public, you'll probably see a pair of panda dunks. You'll see 10 of them. You know, they become, I'll give you a great example. I think the panda dunk, which if you don't know what the panda dunk is, it's a dunk, but they're black and white. I'm sure you've seen them. And those have kind of became the new Air Force One right now. Like everyone wears them, especially women. Women really love the panda, which is understandable. They look great. They go with everything, you know, with athleisure, with some tights, you know, whatever you want. But very popular. So anyway, I've never been that into dunks. And then this is the truth. The last shoe video I did where Tyler sent me the Fruity Pebble dunks, I was like, well, okay, now I have some dunks. This is gonna be this is opening a new door for me, so hence why I had to get some more. Okay, so anyway, the orange lobster dunks. So these retail Christmas actually, and they are in the color Orange Frost and Electric Orange. Orange Frost. I'm gonna guess Orange Frost is the lighter color probably, and then Electric is the darker. That's my guess. So they retailed for $120 when they came out, and right now they're reselling from anywhere to $300 to $600 area on reselling sites. I got all of these on Goat. Yeah, I got all three on Goat. So yeah, they're like $300 to $600 resell. So you know, that kind of tells you how popular they are. You know, once something gets popular, you know, price is gonna go up. So the lobster series started in 2008, so a long time ago. They've done red lobster, blue lobster, yellow, purple, green, maybe more, but they've done a ton of lobster sneakers in the past. And then I really like, so without the hype around them, they would just be orange and black dunks, right? I really like the plaid pattern. I like this a lot. I think that's cool. And, you know, depending on what you're wearing with them, you know, it would show a little bit. And I like that a lot. So, plaid lining around it, and then the elastic band around the foot, which again is supposed to be like a lobster claw kind of thing, you know. So anyway, I'm not saying that I'm a dunk person now, but I do have some now. Just ones that I thought were so unique or cool. But dunks have not gotten into my daily rotation to wear yet. But who knows? Depending on where I'm at or something like that, I may throw some on. I don't think I've ever worn a low dunk. I bet they're comfortable though, because they have the thick kind of skater, tongue, you know, so I bet that's comfortable. say these are the craziest shoes I've ever had on this channel. And I've had some pretty unique stuff on here, but I think these are the most unique, craziest shoe that I've had on this channel. I'm gonna say that. Who knows? Maybe if you're out there and you've seen all of my sneaker collections, maybe you'll say I'm wrong, and that's fine. I'm sure I could be wrong, but trust me when I say these are wild. Okay, here we go. Second shoe of I keep going back and forth between sneaker and shoe. Second sneaker of shoe collection 44 is, oh boy, now you're probably wondering, Matty, if you don't know about these, you're probably like, Matty, what are those? Like, what is happening? Those are the ugliest shoes ever. By the way, this green goes with my, okay, that's cool. Okay, let me explain. These are the Nike SB Dunk Low eBay, like the site or the app, right? These have a lot of history that I'll try to explain, but it's pretty simple. So these were released December 17th, 2022. So just recently, and I'll explain the history of them in a minute. But they come in white, hyper royal, mean green. That's this. I'm guessing the mean green, university gold, and sport red. Okay. Okay. So you're probably wondering, Matty, why do these shoes look like they're trashed or that they've been like cut or something? And just so you know, yes, you can see through the windows. Okay, so basically the history of these is really cool, and it actually hits home for me too because I live in Oregon, which is where the Nike headquarters is. I'm 40 minutes away from the Nike World headquarters, and these have a lot to do with that in the history there. So in 2003, okay, Nike auctioned off the original pair of these, okay, for $26,000 and no one knows who got them. It was like a private collector, right? And there were three pairs made total, and the second pair, the owner literally cut with a saw into 4 parts. You can look this up too. Like, he literally cut them with a saw. And so they re-released these in memory of Tim Branch, who was really, really big with Nike, and he also was responsible for creating and building a bunch of new skate parks in Portland. And so the SB community was largely lifted and created from Tim, right? So these were released kind of in honor of Tim, if that makes sense. So, but the reason they look like this is that out of the 3 total pairs made in 2003, one of them were cut with a saw, and it's just kind of a legendary story with Nike. And then they thought it would be cool to re-release them and make it look like they're cut, which is, so this is just plastic, like it's just see-through plastic. And obviously they're see-through, so you gotta have some cool socks or something, I guess. But to me, it's just a little part of history with Nike, which I love. So I had to get them. So most of it is patent leather. There is some normal leather, and then all the colors are patent leather, which makes my favorite tapping sound with shoes. So it's like this. That's patent leather. Which I love. Yeah, and then the translucent windows make them look dropped up. Pretty wild. I don't know if I'll ever wear these or not, but I just wanted to get them as, I think they're a cool collection, as part of my collection. They're cool if they're sitting up on a shelf. They're a cool conversation starter as well, if anyone wants to know about them. So yeah, these are the Nike SB Dunk Low eBays. And I don't know if I did a great job explaining the history. Look it up though. It's a really cool story. Just look up Nike Dunk Low eBay, and it'll come up. So, yeah, that's the eBays. Alright, we got one more. Let's do it. Alright, and the last pair of sneakers for shoe collection 44 is, again, a new box on this channel, I believe. Can you tell? Can you see the theme going on here? Excited about these. Again, when I get shoes for the collection, which means like, like how people collect Pokemon cards or, any kind of collectible Funko Pops, whatever. It's what I do with sneakers as well, and I do wear a lot of different sneakers, but there are quite a few that are just for collection, right? These are definitely part of that, unless it's like a crazy, event or something where I need to wear these. But, okay, here we go. Last sneaker of shoe collection 44 is so these are the Nike SB Dunk Low mummies. Okay, like a mummy, like a Egyptian mummy. And you can kind of tell why they're called the mummies. They look like they are wrapped like a mummy. So about these were released October 28th, 2021. So, a year and a half ago or so. They come in the colors coconut. I know that's a big ASMR trigger, so coconut milk, coconut milk, coconut milk, coconut milk, coconut milk, seafoam yellow, and strike. Those are the three colors. say 350 to 500-ish, 600-ish, kind of like the orange lobsters. But I really like these. I like these a lot. I think they're so cool. So they retailed for 110, reselling kind of the same as the lobsters. So obviously these were inspired by ancient Egyptian mummification, right? And just kind of being wrapped. You know, you can see there's like fray, and just being wrapped like a mummy. Even the Nike SB tag is like a little spooky, you know. So there's a layered textile upper, with crossed stitched details, which are all these stitches. The swoosh is suede, which is very nice. And then there's an eye graphic on the heel, like a mummy. I think that's cool too. And then the glow-in-the-dark sole, I think is really, really cool. And then, of course, there's the eye of Horus, I believe. Isn't that what that is? Inside on the tongue tag. But yeah, these totally glow in the dark. I have not tested them yet. It's so bright in here with all my lights. But yeah, they glow in the dark. So maybe these would be cool to go to like a Halloween party in. Oh, that would be okay, imagine this, a fire Halloween costume, okay? Get wrapped up like a mummy and then wear these. That would be fire. I might do that next year. Someone remind me about that in like the beginning of October this year. Make a note, someone. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, these are the Mummy Nike Dunk lows. I really, really, really like these. So those are the mummies. Gotta love it. Yeah, I love those. I really do. Well, that is going to do it for Shoe Collection 44. If you're still here, first of all, thank you for watching. Also, comment below any ideas you have for Shoe Collection 50. It's coming up. If I do like one or two of these a month, you know, that's a few months we'll be there. So, let me know ideas for 50. Maybe we'll do something special, a giveaway, or I don't know, find a fan and let them come shoe shopping with me and pick the shoe. I don't know, something. But let me know if you have any cool ideas for 50. That's it, man. That's it. So again, use the link in the description and use code Tingles for 55% off your first month. Alright? Shout out to Scentbird. We love Scentbird. You'll love Scentbird. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try to upload more when I can. But just gotta go with the flow with life right now. So